friends, MD Vegan. I make a spinach smoothie today because I found, I knew there is a spinach in the health food shop right now. They have always this nice fresh spinach, you see. I washed some leaves here together with the stems and the roots here. This is so tender greens. I will blend it everything. Just washed it thoroughly, so the dirt is off. I will blend everything. And there is a story about spinach, which I was really recently asked, and it's a common subject. It could be the favorite green because it is so good available. It is so delicious and so easy to make because it's not bitter, not sharp, not hot like the many other greens. So very easy to make. But there's only one thing that makes it not the top favorite list. It is an oxalate. Oxalate is an acid, a salt, an acid, what you want to call it, that blocks the system from taking in minerals, nutrients like, for example, calcium or iron, but only the ones in the green itself. So if you eat, for example, spinach for iron, greens in general have iron, spinach is always said to be so good because there's so much iron, you are wrong because the oxalate in the spinach blocks the body from taking the iron of the spinach. But what the good story is that you can have another ingredient like an orange, for example, as I have here. It's an orange smoothie too. I have 3 oranges. It's a large portion here. 3 ripe and sweet oranges peeled. In the oranges, you always think, oh, there's vitamin C. Wonderful. Yes, that's true. There's a little bit vitamin C and, of course, a little bit more. But what the orange is great for is not so much the vitamin C. There are other plants, other seeds that have more vitamin C. What orange is great for is the calcium. Calcium, there are hardly any plants with more calcium than oranges. You could almost have your whole calcium in a day with oranges, so much is it. And the calcium from the orange you can absorb easily, whereas the oxalate in the spinach will not block it. That's the good part of the story for the spinach. You can have your calcium extra, or your iron. Like, for example, in apricot. I have an apricot here, some soaked apricots, dried apricots. They have also iron and calcium. And these are easy to absorb, even with the spinach. So you can have all the benefits of the spinach, the greens, the chlorophyll, the fiber, everything, so many minerals, without any problem. That's the thing I will tell you today. So I have oranges, apricots, and spinach. Very simple. Put all the spinach on top, and I will see if that works. Now blending it. I use the soaking water from the apricots. Also, it is very delicious. Always when I soak dried fruit like apricots or raisins or others, I notice it's super delicious, and I will never give it away. The water, I drink it. It's really, all the nutrients seem to be in the soaking water. It's so delicious, you have to try it. It's better than a soft drink. You have to try it. So I will use that water here to get the smoothie, to get the blender working, because there's a little bit of liquid on the bottom and the blades, and the blender will work so much easier. So I'll say now, the blender dance, let's see. eating day, the day of eating. There are many days in a day. Day of yoga, day of eating, day of working, so many things you can start. But the eating day to start with a smoothie, the green smoothie is wonderful. The fragrance is amazing. I love that fragrance. Apricots and oranges are very light and very nice together. Let's taste it. Wow, great, super delicious. Apricot is a little bit smoky. The smoky character of the apricot comes out fully here. I don't know, didn't taste that before, this kind of smokiness of the apricot, but I immediately recognized, oh yes, that's from the apricot, of course. Now it comes out. So interesting how you combine some ingredients and only that makes some of the ingredients really unfold their flavor. This is like a treasure for me. A plant is a treasure with many hidden secrets, and bringing them together can reveal these secrets. See, this is my smoothie. It's nice, creamy. It's a wonderful texture, and it's so easy to make. It's so delicious and super healthy. Green smoothie with all the wonderful benefits. And yeah, what can it be? What can I ask more for? So, kindly enjoy. If you have questions regarding oxalates or spinach and orange calcium or these kind of things, combinations, I'm very interested. Whenever I have a nice conversation about these kind of things, I'm very glad, and maybe you would like to join me on Facebook, MD Vegan, or you can subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and you find me on Instagram too and Pinterest. I hope to see you there very soon.